Okay, so beginning our day, beginning our week, beginning our month, beginning our year, coming out of winter retreat. And so it's like major shift, major change from our winter retreat mode, and then taking on duties and the sort of things that have been put off or waited to be scheduled. There's that this next few days, there's a lot of appointments and various odds and ends that have been scheduled. So it looks busy, but it's also, busyness is also a state of mind. So it's important to, do we want to make ourselves busy? Because we can make ourselves, like, I remember Ajahn Sujita one time sort of saying, human beings, even if they're dropped on some desert island somewhere with nothing around them, nothing to do, they'd still make a project and start counting grains of sand just to be busy. So that that's what we do as human beings. So there are things that just need to be done, need to be accomplished, need to be looked after, and to approach it with a sense of real groundedness and not getting swept up in the mind, because that's the mind of becoming. The mind of becoming, this needs to be done, that has to be done, we got to get this, and that kind of impetus. And I use the image that Ajahn Chah used. I can't remember, it's a Dhamma talk not that long ago that I gave that image of the Ajahn Chah encouraging earthworm practice. Just keeping it simple, just going ahead. There's no big rush. And just going, basically, of course, earthworms don't have feet, but they have one foot in front of the other. And just keeping grounded and just not getting flustered, not getting swept up, not buying into the impulse for becoming, the impulse for busyness, the impulse for making things a catastrophe.
Catastrophizing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, catastrophizing. I knew there was a word there somewhere, but that's the you realize, oh no, we can just do bit by bit, keep it. So just paying attention to, how do I keep grounded right now? How do I settle into this particular duty, this particular responsibility? And obviously you want to use, that's part of what mindfulness and clear comprehension is about, is also sort of seeing, okay, what needs to be done, how does it affect things? There is a certain reality of how does this connect with other things, but keeping your anchor, keeping grounded. And as you do that, then you find, I certainly, over the years, in taking on duties as abbot at Wat Nana Chat and here at Abhayagiri over the years, it's just such a necessary skill to keep grounded in what needs to be done, and you do it and you put it down, and you don't sort of project too much into the future. You don't start worrying too much about what's gone past, and that's pretty much as good as we can do. And if it wasn't, you can still make it better. And it's not like it's the end of the world if this, something doesn't quite work out, or if there is some obstacle or some difficulty. That's the whole point of human intelligence and accumulated wisdom, is that you learn from your actions. And that's the whole point of, Dhamma. We can learn from our actions. And just that, the sense of, as we go forward into this period of time, and quite compassionately, Ajahn Yaniko is setting a schedule that's not, it's not sort of piling things on too much. Just we keep a sense of spaciousness and groundedness. And enjoy the opportunity to be back into the kind of the regular routine of the monastery. And it's different, but that is to be sort of understood and learned from. I'll offer that for reflection this morning.